All right, welcome back to Action Room Streaming. Tonight we've got JB Elrod and Jose Teixeira. 10 ball, race to 15, BCA rules. And now they're going for the lag.
This is going to be a good match tonight. Two good players. This can go either way.
Oh, yeah.
JB can get hot. He can run some rags. Same with Jose. He can get hot and put some packs together.
Yes, sir. Looks like Jose won the lag. No, I'm sorry, JB won the lag. Because this is Rack Your Own.
Very good race.
Winner break.
One thing about going to race to 15 like this, it not being a real short race, if you can keep your head in it and you get behind for a couple of games, you can always get back in it.
Yes.
But I will say I am glad to see some rotation.
I am too. We've been doing a lot of 8-ball lately, and that is tough, buddy.
It commentate 8-ball because there's so many different outs.
It is, 100%.
So here we go. JB with the break. 10 ball's a tough rack to break too, because most time you break dry. Let's see. He made the 7 in the side, so he has made a ball. But he's hooked on the 1 ball. He's probably going to push from here. Yeah, push up to that upper corner. Probably force Jose to shoot a leave right here. He can just bank the 1 back down toward the 10 ball and put the cue ball behind the stack. Oh, he chose to go the other way. I think he left JB a window. He'll just cut this in, come around. Trying to spin it 2 rails, get back out. I think he got himself. Yeah, he did. That was a tight window. He's going to kick at this ball.
Yeah, he's going airborne.
Oh, I forgot they're using jump cues. He could actually jump this and just try to stop the cue ball, and the 2 will go 3 rails. But he's probably going to try to make it, and cue ball hit the 8.
Oh, off the table. Now that would be a ball in hand foul.
He didn't leave Jose a lot.
All Jose's got to do is make that 2 and just kind of cinch it over a little bit for that 3. He should be out.
With these 2 players, that can happen. I thought the 2 was froze up, not froze up, but close to the 6. But no. I agree with you here.
Uh-oh.
Well, he didn't come off the rail far enough. I mean, it'd be all right.
5's sitting right in the hole, so all he's got to do is make the 4.
Yeah, just do not get below the 5 anywhere toward the 10. Stay middle table, just like that. You want to make sure you're either straight in or back toward the 9 a little bit. He's going to be okay, but I like being a little closer to the middle of the table so you can flow into the rail. He can just stop the cue ball.
Oh, he went for it.
Yeah. We was trying to get back around. I mean, he could have cinched it.
JB a little tough shot here.
He did. But Jose could have cinched that one just a little bit and just put a little bottom and slide the cue ball. He could have held it. But that's why I was saying I would have rather drew the ball back off the 5 toward the middle of the table And that way you got a small back cut or a straight in shot. You don't have to move the ball as much. JB might be able to just back cut this a little bit. Put the cue ball up table. Well, he went for the bank, and did he make it? Like new money. Good shot. See here, you can use a little bit of top. Just concentrate on making the ball. It's automatic shape. Just run it up the rail. Nice smooth stroke, nothing hard. Yeah, he put some inside on that. And for the people watching, a lot of times when the ball is off the rail just a little bit and you put inside on it, you will throw it out of the pocket. But he got him a good defense. He got lucky there. See, Jose can cross bank this, get the cue ball back up table, and let the 8 come back out in the middle.
Oh, that sucks.
It does. JB's got an easy little win here, though.
Yeah, I mean, Jose should have been out, though. I mean, he just hit that ball too hard in that corner. If he'd have just stopped it, he could have cut the ball down the rail.
Oh, yeah, that 6 ball earlier, yeah. And that's the thing about 10 ball. It takes away a lot of the luck. You know, if they had been playing 9 ball, he just keeps shooting. Or if they wouldn't play in true 10 ball, playing slop, he'd have kept shooting.
Yep.
You know, to me, 10 ball is a great equalizer. Because you got 2 players playing that can make balls, run racks, and it's all, but from this point, it's more skill because of the call pocket. Just got a message talking about the rotation dictates the shot and the play. I agree 100%. See if he made the 7 ball a while ago.
No, broke dry on this one.
Yeah, I watched, it's been a couple years ago, Albin Ocean was playing in a WNT tournament. I can't remember which one it was. I think he made 1 ball the whole match. He got frustrated.
Happens.
You see him just shake his head every time he broke.
Well, you know, with the break, you need that Shane break in 10 ball.
I agree, but even, you know, Shane breaking, I mean, he's got it down pat, but still a lot of luck comes in with it too.
Yeah, but there's also skill involved with that rack, you know. As far as, you know, knowing how to hit the ball.
Yeah, but when he's on, he makes 2 or 3 balls when he breaks.
Yeah, every time.
And most people can't make a ball.
Mm-mm.
And see here, JB, if he just makes this 2 ball, he don't have to worry about scratching because the 3 balls got him from any kind of scratch. He could actually make this with middle ball. Cue ball is going to go 2 rails around the 3 and set him right back up. I think he got lucky and got another leave on him. It's hard to tell. I think you can see the edge of it. Wow, he can see more than I thought.
Jose's got a tendency to play a little bit fast.
Yeah.
And I think when you're playing a player like JB or anybody that you know that can run out, you got to slow it down a little bit, you know, and just be confident in what you're doing here.
Yeah, I agree with that. You got different people play at different paces.
Unless you're like Rodney, Rocket Morris, he just runs around the table.
Yeah, and you can't slow him down because he's the one racking and breaking.
Right.
So he got a little out of line here.
He did.
And where that 5 is,
I'm cutting it in the right corner and just no English and try to come around 3 rails to that other side of the back side of that 5.
if he can get around the back side of the 9, he'll be okay.
Oh, he's just floating it in. See, I don't like that shot because you can't cut that down the rail. You can play a defense right here.
He may try to go behind the 8 and kick it in.
He might. Let's get a different angle.
He might be able to just
No,
shoot a
that's
stop
on the
shot
rail.
and just try to bank it back up behind up about where the 9 ball is. Because he's got, 3 balls he can hide behind.
Yeah.
He's kicking at it.
But what you want to do,
I think he's loading up inside.
no, he's going to hit it. Yeah, he's coming around.
Wow.
I mean, JB's got to hit this.
Well, that's just a bit unlucky
He's
on
got to hit
Jose.
it thin because he's going to pop into the 10 and then over. Oh, he hit inside on that ball. But he got good.
Yeah. Like I said, that was just a bit unlucky on Jose, just because it went 3 rails around the table, comes back, hits the 7 solid, and rolls him straight up.
Yeah.
So, pool's about luck and bad luck to go with it.
Yeah.
I mean, the more you play pool, the more you understand that you get more bad rolls than you get good.
Stanley, what's going on, Jeff Stanley?
Sorry about that. Firm had to get quiet for a minute. Had to.
Yeah, my Facebook on my phone ain't working right. There it goes. Oh, Jeff always watch these streams. That's good, man. We appreciate it.
Oh yeah, we do. We appreciate everybody that watches. Everybody. JB's up another one, so that's 2-0. See if he makes one on the break here. Oh, look, he slugged himself.
He did.
Did he make the? Oh,
He didn't make nothing.
no.
Jose's got a good shot on the 1. He's going to run into the 2 ball, though, unless he can draw it back. Oh, he bumped it. I don't know if I'd have bumped it like that.
Well, if he can back cut the 2 and bank it back over toward the 10, he can put the the cue ball between the 4 and 9 up table. Oh, he went the other way, which is nothing wrong with that.
No, good leave.
The only thing about that, he left him where he could jump. You really want to come off the rail and just nestle it up close to the 5 ball. But I like the way he went with that. He shot faster before I can get up there and say I do. This is option B.
Right.
JB just hits. Just take your time. Oh, he's going with the kick shot. I thought he might try to jump it.
It's a good hit.
It is.
See if Jose can get out here and get on the board.
He just back cut the 2 and come across off the side rail. There you go, just like that. He's got to be careful here because you got that small window between the 6 and the 9. He just got to land in it. Don't hook yourself behind the 7 or the 6.
Oh, I think he hooked himself.
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got himself.
Although he can jump that. That's fairly easy. I mean, I guess no jump shot's easy, but.
Well, one thing I seen too is, and he's a good jumper. He's one of the.
Oh, he is.
He's one of the best jumpers in our whole area. I will say that. But again, a lot of players take for granted getting to this certain point. Walk around the table, find a spot on the table, and try to get your cue ball to it.
Take a look at it.
Yeah, he just said, I'm going to get over here, and he went behind the 6. You know, find your spot, pick it out, and I promise you, a lot of times you'll get close to that spot. Especially if you let you stroke out like you should. Let's see here, JB should just try to go around between the 10 and 8, come around side of the 9. Just like that.
I mean, it can work, but he's going to have to work to get on that 7 ball. He's at an angle.
Well, it looks like he's putting some inside and going to back cut and try to go around the 10.
Yeah.
Oh, he went at almost hit it.
Jose should be out. It's 4-ball run. Everything's sitting right there.
Let's look at that other camera angle and see what we got. I think he's got a pretty forward, shot here.
Yeah, this is fairly easy out.
Now, what do you like doing here from the 8 to the 9?
I'm probably just going to pop it off the rail. 2 rails, come around for the 9 on the side. Oh, he decided to draw. I don't know if I'd have done that. What would you have done?
I like going from the angle that I could see on the camera. I like trying to shoot it in the side, or if I didn't get straight enough, I shoot it in the upper corner.
Right. I mean, he can cut this in, but it's made it a little harder than it needed to be. Great shot. Oh, boy. Boy, he might have got lucky.
I think he got straight in.
I think he got straight in. Yep.
Good recovery.
Yep.
Good recovery on that shot.
Wow.
I thought it was fixing to get right up next to it and just stop.
Right. 2-1. I'd like to see a good battle go hill here.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
They probably don't, but I do.
I would. I mean, just to see a good match.
Oh,
you know,
oh, hands down.
for sure. Y'all tune in and let us know who's watching. Y'all always showing up. You ain't saying nothing. Let's
Yeah.
get involved.
Yeah, I got 6 people showing right now
We got 12 on Facebook.
on YouTube. I know Trevor O'Brien's on there. And Pamela Gable's on there. So, who else is on YouTube?
That's Daryl, isn't it?
More likely.
Daryl, yeah, that's Daryl.
It don't matter if you're watching on YouTube and Facebook. Let me know you're on both. Mike Gillespie. Good evening, sir.
What's happening? Jason Lyons, what's happening, dude? Hugh Cuff, what's up, y'all? I saw your cue at Lomax's the other day, Hugh. I'm going to tease you with that.
Yeah, he said he had to start over. He said the pink didn't quite come out right.
No, he needed more pink in it, he said.
Go a little darker pink or a little lighter?
Nice and hot pink. You know what I mean?
With lavender points.
Oh, Boneyard, what's up, Bone?
Just teasing you, Hugh.
Yeah, that wood you picked out's pretty, Hugh. It's nice and it's like hot pink.
I'm going to tell you, cues nowadays, you don't never know what you're going to see. Oh, good defense by Jose. That's one thing about cues. There's so many different styles, so many different makers. You just see all types.
I'll tell you what, man. Lomax has got his personal set.
Yeah, oh, I know.
That thing's unbelievable. He's got a jump cue, a break cue, and his shooting cue, all out of this hickory burl with beautiful artwork in it. Not too much,
Oh, yeah.
but he wants $25,000 for it if anybody wants it.
Yeah. And if anybody in the area needs any basic shaft work done, Mr. Copeland here can do it for you if he's got time. I'm very peculiar who works on my stuff, so that lets you know how good his repairs are.
And I don't do a whole lot. I'll do shaft cleanings on wood. I'll do some tips and ferrules.
Yeah,
But
that's why I said
that's
basic.
about it. I'm not interested in doing wraps or any of that stuff. So
Yeah, because
you need that. You need to go to Lomax or need to go to Kevin Wright. But Kevin Wright's got all his stuff in storage right now. So
Yeah. And if anybody's going out to Vegas in August, needs any jerseys, let me know. I got the hookup.
Marla Teixeira is on.
Just
What's
get
up?
in touch with me, and I'll get you a phone number.
Rooting on her husband. Good safety. I wish I would have got around that 6 a little better.
Yeah. He's hit 2 pretty good safes. I wonder if they're playing 3-foul. I never even asked that.
Well, 3-foul is 10 ball.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
some people play everything but 3-foul.
Well, they're going by pretty much all the rules.
Well, you ain't got to worry about it now.
Yeah. I like 10 ball better than 9 ball.
I do too. And while we're on here, I want to thank everybody that came out and played in the 8-ball tournament that we had, the Scotch doubles. It was a good tournament. Once again, the sportsmanship was great. We never had an issue all night. And I just want to thank everybody for coming out.
Absolutely. That was another, we had 23 teams.
Yes,
Yeah.
very good tournament. And the
Yeah.
payout for the tournament was good. And yeah,
If
good
I'm
group
not
of people.
mistaken, the pot I mean, all included.
Everything.
Everything, I believe, was close to 8,000. Wasn't it? 7,000?
No,
It
let's
was
see.
3,000 just for first place.
Yeah, it was 29, then 16. So that's, and then we had
7 and 1 and 8. Yeah,
yeah,
it was about 6,000, something like that. It was a good payout. $3,000 for first place.
yeah. And we're looking at maybe before long, maybe doing another 9-ball tournament.
Y'all throw out some opinions. I'd like to know what you think would be a good format. You know, Scotch doubles format or a single format. 9-ball, 10-ball. How many would show up and play? Think it should be open, just a straight race, 7, 5, 7 on the winners, 5 on the losers.
Well, one thing that I really don't like to hear the term "I'm not going to play" because I don't want to waste my money. To me, that is one of the worst excuses to play in a tournament, because you get better by playing better players. You're not asking to go spend $500 entry. I mean, even if it's a single tournament and you have to pay $50 to get in the tournament, and you buy yourself for $50 in the Calcutta, and you're playing,
ties it up 2-2.
That was a good out, and you got $100 invested. You're playing some good players, or you play somebody at the same speed you play at, but they're all dead even races. You learn.
And if it's handicapped, I mean, it's handicapped. I mean, you know, so there's no reason not to play there. I hear a lot of people say that. You know, I'm not going to waste my money. They're a 5 or something like that, and I got to play you, or I got to play, you know, Ricky or JB or
Wesley, yeah.
or Jeff Crawford. It don't matter. It's handicapped.
Yeah.
You know, you're getting weight, so get out there and play.
Well, and on the flip side of that, people don't want to play in a handicap tournament where I got to play a better player. I don't want to play a dead even. But you want the better players to play in your tournament, because now they're going to 9 or 10, and you're only going to 4.
Mm-hmm.
So you're okay with taking their money that they're investing in trying to win the tournament that's handicapped. But on the other side, you won't play in a tournament where the higher players play to learn something.
That's right.
You should never. Gambling in tournaments is different.
Right.
You don't want to put a lot of money up to gamble. Hey, that's fine. But a tournament, you got $100 invested. So what if you lose? You've played 2 races, $50 sets is the way you got to look at it. And you take something away every time you lose a match. You always learn something. I missed this shot because I didn't do this. Oh, this defense leaked out.
Jose made a ball on the break, made a 2-ball.
Yeah, that 6-ball looked like it might go on the side later on.
Yeah, it's off the rail. It'll go.
But if you guys think of any tournaments, like I said, hit Steve up, or you can hit me up and I'll pass the word on to him. Like I said, we did this max handicap 10 in the 8-ball, but we're looking at options. Just, give us feedback.
Trevor, you would just have to line you up a game, buddy, and we'll get it going. So, what's up, Ken Willis? Boneyard says 8-ball single, 3 on the winners and 2 on the losers. $50 buy-in. Redraw for the next player every round. You could play the same back-to-back, but not happens often.
That's kind of like Derby style, where they
that's Derby style.
You'd have to have an app that would rotate it out like that instead of a regular tournament bracket.
Mm-hmm.
But even like you're saying, 3 and 2, you could run a regular tournament that way as well.
You could.
That would work. That's not a bad idea, Bone.
Yeah.
But I also hear a lot of people saying, well, we don't want to play with the 7s and 8s and 9s in APA. Well, if you do a 6 and under, how many people would really show up for a 6 and under? So
Jose can manipulate this if he wants to hit the 6. 'Cause I think he's looking at that. Because he's going to have to get in between that 8 and 9 to get over for the 5. I do not think, because of the way he's sitting, that he'll be able to get down there.
we just load up with a lot of bottom and draw it.
He made the 4. Now he's got a 6-10 combo. And you gotta.
Well, he's gonna try to cut that 5. See, that's the 5 ball right.
Oh yeah, 5 ball. Well, he's gonna cut the 5 into the 10 then. I missed the ball, y'all. Oh, he made the 5. Did he call the 5? Is the question.
I doubt it.
Yeah, I don't think he did. I think he called 10 ball.
But what's the odds of the 10 ball going behind? I mean, the 5 going behind the 10, going in like that. I like what he tried.
Well, you want to play Trevor, Gerald? He's looking for action.
JB just missed that.
You damn right about that, Alan Chastain.
Jose just make this ball, and he'll have shape on the 7. Ain't nothing major.
I totally agree with Alan on that.
What'd he say?
Because of the trying to figure, he said if anyone thinks it's easy to run a tournament and figure out handicaps or skill levels for all the players, then how come you're not running any tournaments? In other words, he's saying give it a shot if you think it's so damn
easy. Yeah.
Because it's not easy.
It's not.
Well, we all try to do the best we can do. Whether we're running one or he's running one, you try to do the best you can do.
Well, when you try to do handicaps, and Alan, you'll know this, handicaps, whether you're APA or TAP, it don't really matter. If you're APA, say he does a 7 and under, that 7 in the APA is a wide spectrum.
Oh, yeah.
Have you got somebody that's really a strong 7 and somebody that just transitioned into a 7 because they just made enough balls? That's just a big spectrum.
Right. But what I'm saying is...
Oh, Jose.
Oh, he scratched?
Yeah, he tried to come off side rail and just
Uh-oh.
bottom English too much.
It happens.
Because when we try to transition the handicaps over to tap, and it's kind of hard to do, but we do our best.
Yeah, I mean, and even then it's kind of tough.
It is.
Because
Well, a tap 8-ball 7 and an APA 8-ball 7, that's just, to me, and it's my personal opinion, it's just two different level players because of the different leagues.
Autumn Duncan. So APA is held at Styx and Villarica, as well as TAP. And then at my pool room in Cedartown, you have BCA on Monday and TAP on Tuesday, depending on where you're at and where you want to play. All the leagues are played on bar box, either place you go. So gives you some options.
Hugh Cove said he would rather play in an open tournament and get beat by a good player.
JB's going for the 10 here. Oh, and he nailed it. Good shot.
See, that scratch just cost him two.
Oh, he didn't call it.
Oh.
Oh, he didn't call it. I thought he called it. Okay.
I thought he would have. I thought he called it to start with, but.
That's a good shot right there by Jose.
It really was. He may get these. Once he gets to the 5-bar, everything else should line up.
Hey, Trevor, Gerald Quinn said he'll play you. You want some action?
Jose may get these. All you got to do is roll up a little bit. Don't go too far. There you go. Oh, he's banking this ball.
Well, push or not, I'm swinging at that and calling the 10. I'm sorry. That was a dead nut combo.
Yeah. He's banking this one.
Ooh, missed it. JB's going to put a stroke on this.
See, I mean, from the angle I saw, I like cutting the 7 in the side real thin, like instead of banking it.
Yeah.
And if I have to, I'll go back across and come back out on the table.
See, JB can't get on the bottom of the ball. The only way I see him getting on this 8 ball, I don't even know if I'd try to make this ball. I'd try to hook him, I think.
It's a tough shot. I mean, if he does make it, he could hook himself behind the 10.
He could end up hitting it and then hooking himself over here behind the 10 ball like you're talking about. You know, being put in this area here. Oh, he went after it that way. JV can, or if Jose can back cut this ball.
As long as he don't get straight in, he'll be okay.
Yeah.
Just put a little left English and slide down the rail. Oh, he was too straight. If he didn't get in the side, he'll be all right.
Oh.
Ooh. Now he just make this.
Yeah, he can just make this and float down over here. Oh, he missed it.
He jumped up pretty quick. He didn't really stay down long on that shot.
Yeah. Now JV's going to have to come this way, come around 2 rails, and he can shoot the 10 in the corner over here. Unless he loads up with a bunch of inside. I don't know, I doubt that.
Yeah, he probably just float over by the side pocket, come back around.
Oh, he clipped the titty. He's going to end up
And
right,
look
though.
at that.
He's going to end up right, though. Damn it.
That's a good
I ain't
shot.
like that. Make it 4-2. Providing he makes this 10, which he should. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Jose, when he was shooting that 9 ball, he jumped up kind of quick.
Yeah.
That's one thing I want to say to the people watching. If you're a mid to low handicap, stay down on the ball and stroke through it and hold your finish just for a second or two, if you're able.
Yeah, we were talking about that when this started. Jose always plays fast. I would recommend he slow down just a touch.
Let's see about this break here. I like to see JB get into a good break. He's hitting them solid, but he's just not really putting nothing into it yet, like I've seen. See, that's more of a, he try to control it. Make the
2 ball.
1 and the 1.
And he's got a shot on the 3. He's in good shape right here. 4 ball sitting right there. I mean, all you do is just make the 3 and then come over. Come over here in this area. Shoot the 4 on the side. You got the 6 up here in this area. So he should be pretty good. 4 or 5. He should be okay. What do you think?
I think so. Just make the 4. It's automatic shape on the 5 ball.
Yeah, just slow roll the 4 right here. He ain't gonna hit this hard at all. Pocket speed.
Yeah, it looks like he might be trying to hit a little stun. Oh,
Oh, he clipped the 9 though.
I think he got out.
Yeah, he's good.
Well, I can say one thing. On a 9-foot table, pocket speed sometimes can hurt you versus a bar box. Because when you hit pocket speed on a 9-footer, you better hope that table's perfectly level. It can't be off none.
Oh, he snugged up on that one.
Looks like he might be.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and put that ball down here.
I think he's gonna sneak out. Yeah.
It is. I mean, right here though, Jose. I mean, he's gonna have to cut it in the corner, and from there come around 2 rails back over here for the 7 ball. Well, he missed it, but that was what he was doing. Oh, he's gonna leave a banker here.
Well, JB can go for the bank. He's gonna go on the top side of the 7 ball, which it don't go anywhere. You gonna have to shoot a 7-10 combo or just shoot a defense and hide him up there.
Yeah. Oh no, it wobbled, and look at that leave.
Oh my goodness.
That's tough action right there, buddy.
All I can say is good luck, Jose.
He's got to come behind the 10 for a clean hit.
If he hits this and makes this ball without scratching,
Hey,
it's the ESPN highlight.
Absolutely.
I'm going to be honest with you, I kind of like to see him make it.
That'd be pretty awesome.
It would.
That's tough, though, bud. That is tough. Just to give y'all a better view, look at that.
I mean, that's...
I mean, he's got...
I think he wants somebody to go in there and make a hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steve's going to go in there and watch the hit. No, like I said, I hope he hits this ball. This would be awesome. This would be nice. They called Steve in there. He's going to look at it. Man, I hope he hits this ball. Oh, well, he did the best he could. He tried. That's kind of a bad situation he was in. Man, that was a good try. JB's going to have a little easy 7-9 combo. I hate that. He made a good effort. Very good effort. Man. But yeah, if anybody's got any ideas on a tournament, like I said, just reach out. Open ideas. We want to make a tournament fair for everybody. Which I will say we plan on doing probably another open Scotch doubles. Bring who you want as a partner. It don't matter. We're in the talks about doing another one of those. It seemed like it turned out good. We do a race to 7 and a race to 5. Let's see what JB does here. He's done broke dry twice. Let's see. It's like he's missing the cue ball, and I got noticing on his break, his bridge is really long. And when it's that long on a break, you really got to focus on the cue ball. Because if not, if you miss hit it just a little bit, you're just adding a lot of spin. I think if he was to shorten his bridge up a couple inches and just pick a spot on that cue ball and focus on the cue ball, that it's going to turn out a lot more solid. Good shot by JB. Oh, he's going to try to. He's got a jack up right here. He's going to try to slide by. Nice little pop shot. Now here, it looks like he can cut it in. I would want to cut it in with right English and come over behind the backside of the four to where he is now. He held it. See, holding it, the cue ball's going to come back. He's got a steep angle, but him being left-handed, that'll work. A right-handed person needs to go the other way. Because right here, a right-handed person be stretched out across the table. You just don't want to get really straight in on the 5. You want a small angle. That's perfect. Now you can just draw back for the 6 ball in the lower right corner.
Oh, he snookered himself.
Yeah, he just didn't follow through with his stroke. He didn't really hit that one. Now he's going airborne. Please turn off all cell phones. We're about to take flight. He called the 10 in the corner.
A good hit.
It was.
He may get a roll out of it, too. I think he did.
Yeah, that's one thing about this game. You can have 2 equally good players, and if one of them's getting a few bad rolls, it looks like the other player is a lot better. You watch the pros.
Oh, yeah.
They'll have them matches where where there's 2 equal players. One of them will scratch here or there. They'll lock him down, make a bad hit.
For sure.
And they lose 9-4.
Yep.
Well, then the very next match they could play again. It'd be 9-4 the other way. Just a little bit of left and float up to the side. Little topping. It's probably go straight top and just come off the rail. Leave yourself an angle. Okay, he slid just for us. Good job.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is natural. Just follow it up. See that twist of the wrist?
Yeah, I was fixing to ask you the same.
Uh-huh.
You had that back arm did a little chicken wing a little bit for a second.
Mm-hmm.
But it worked.
Put him up 5-2.
And the difference between this being, 3-2 or 4-3 was Jose scratched twice.
Yeah, 100%. 5-2. No, it's 6-2.
Yeah, they're going to take a small break. We'll be back shortly. All right, all right. We back. They want to take a quick break right quick. Now we're back at it.
Score is 6-2.
And the thing that made the difference is those two scratches.
Couple of scratches, yeah.
You know, you take those two scratches and give them back to, you know, Jose, and right now it's, 4-4. It's what it would be.
Jose's going to climb out of this, though, if he's going to stay in this race.
He can do it.
He can. But he's got to play smart. And quit scratching.
Yeah, for real.
Yep.
I was telling everybody while you was there that we're thinking about doing another open tournament. Bring who you want, be your partner, open to anybody.
Yeah.
Race to 7, race to 5. I told him was thinking about it.
I'm thinking about it.
Mm-hmm. Well, the last one did okay.
It did.
You know, even our last handicap tournament did good. And 9-ball.
Yep.
Had one team go to 9, couple go to 8, some go to 7, and then trickle down from there. But I will say with Scotch doubles, you just got to trust your partner. You know, two mid handicaps, if they play good together, they can beat a lot of people.
Yeah, for sure. That's the first time JB scratched, I think.
Yeah.
Everything's got a home, though.
I'm not going to say any names, period. But I know two players that play together a lot in Scotch doubles. They're both good players. And I hadn't seen them really win. I've seen them come in second and third, but not snap one off. But they are good players.
There's a lot of them, though.
There is. You are correct. There's a lot of good players.
Gerald, this is at my house, buddy.
Yep, rosewood, diamond, 4.5-inch pro cut pockets. Table plays great.
He wobbled that one. You can't do that either. When you get the opportunity, you got to get out.
Yeah, you have to.
JB didn't leave himself great, but all he's got to do is stop it, really.
Well, I think he was thinking that ball was going to come back out in the middle of the table and shoot it in the side, because he put a little heat on it. It just grabbed.
That's all he needed to do, just a little stop shot. He should be out.
He should be. But again, just a few bad things, bad rolls, whatever you want to call it, happen, and that's your momentum swing. Just going to pop this off the rail and go behind the 10. There. Oh, you see how quick he shot that?
Look what happened.
I got another roll.
He hit 2 or 3 times he's got a roll and hooked him after missing. So, I mean, he's getting a couple rolls. And, like, when he scratched, Jose didn't take and capitalize on that.
Yeah.
You know, and you've got to capitalize.
Well, like right here, there's really nothing Jose can do. He can kick at it, but just try to get some separation and make him.
I'm going to try and kick 2 rails and hit that ball up table. Well, that'll work too.
He might get him a little roll here.
He got it.
But
I think he got it.
It looks like he did. But I'm going to say, hell, he deserves one.
Right?
You know. JB's probably going to kick behind it. So what do you like doing here? I mean, because there's no bank available. So, he's going for the cut.
He's going to try and cut her in. doable.
It is.
Or 4 rails. Oh, he missed it. Both. See, that was a little wild to me. You know what I mean? I didn't understand. I think he was going for 4 rails.
Well, see, I like back cutting the 8, going 2 rails, and putting the cue ball back behind the 9 if I can get it there. You just cut the 8 super thin. JB was trying to get that ball back a couple inches further, but just make this and you'll have a shot for the side pocket.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty simple shot here.
As long as he don't hit the rail before he gets there. He
He
overcut
it. Look at here, look at here.
Okay, so now this is Jose's time to capitalize. Make this ball get out, break, and change the momentum.
Get back in this game, in this match.
Woo! What a shot.
Yep.
Good bump.
Real good bump. JB gave it to him.
You have good sportsmanship there, too.
Yep.
That's respect. Well, see, if this was 9-ball, I'd say Jose probably put a couple together because both of them got good 9-ball breaks.
Yep.
But with 10-ball, you don't never know.
Yeah, Gerald, you need to get with Trevor O'Brien. Trevor said he's looking for action. You said you'll play him. Y'all need to match that up. Get a hold of us, me or Ricky, and we can schedule it.
Let's see what happens here. Well, he's breaking from the side. Watch that 2 and 3 ball go around the table. 3 balls coming back. 7 ball collided
2 ball
with it.
fell in the side. I mean the 5 ball.
Just run down, pop off, and good shot.
And he's got a really easy, I mean, it's almost natural. You cut that ball in and then bring it down here for the 3. You know, you should be pretty good, you know.
Woo!
And he got on the wrong side of it.
He may not have had the angle that we thought.
Good shot. With this 4 ball, though, he's got to get on the 6. So he's either going to have to come back here or he's going to have to come down here to shoot it in the side. It's not going to go in the corner. And I may be wrong. Maybe it goes in the corner.
Well, like I said, with certain cameras, angles like this,
that went all day long.
All day. But see, from here, it didn't look like it.
No.
Anybody wants to donate an extra PTZ camera, we'll take it.
That's right.
Just letting you know. We'll take it to give it another angle. Be 3rd camera, 3rd angle.
Yep.
Okay, got him a bump.
He likes using that English.
He does. But right here, just take your time. You got
I'm
3
cutting this in
balls.
the side.
Yeah, you got 3 balls left. Concentrate on making the ball.
Yep. And then you're good right there. Wow.
Well, even here, just make it. If you have to get on the short side, get on the short side.
Get on the short side, absolutely.
Just get to the middle diamond on the side rail.
Yep. Little steep cut here, though. Did not quite get there. I think he's going to try and bank this.
I'm not. I'm cutting it. That way, if I overcut
I'm
it.
cutting it, yeah.
Yeah, if you overcut it, the 10 balls back out in the middle of the table and the cue balls on the other end.
Yeah, I'm cutting it big time.
You don't have to put a lot of top. You can actually put a little bit of bottom left or just straight left
Yeah.
and just throw it across. 4 rails.
He tried it.
I'll give him that. And it's going to line up straight in the side.
Straight in the side pocket.
Then JB, easy little shot inside.
Yep. Makes it 7-3.
This match right now should be at the 7-5 at the worst, maybe 7-6.
Right. See, breaking 10 ball, if you notice, Shane will break.
Steve, if you don't mind, switch the camera angles.
Right here is where Shane will break from.
Yeah, swap them camera angles for me. I want to point something out. Okay, while JB's breaking, look how long his bridge is. I spoke about this a while ago. If he was his bridge up, it's like he's letting his cue ball get away from him with too much spin. He hit them pretty good. But if you go back and watch, his cue ball is glancing off and has a lot of spin. I think his bridge is just too long. Shorten that bridge up, and he'll generate a more solid hit. And that's just for me, up to me. But I ain't no pro. I'm just saying what I see of my time of playing.
No, I hear you.
And there's one thing I do is I only do this on my break. Jason Shaw looks at the cue ball. He looks at the object ball, and then he looks at the cue ball, and he focuses on the cue ball during shot making. I do that only on my break.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I've tried looking at the cue ball last, and I know a lot of the pros say, oh, that's where you're going to miss hit if you don't see where you're hitting the cue ball. Because once you're in line, you should be in line. But I've shot like that so long, changing that habit. I always look at the object ball. Once I line my shot up, I'm looking at the object ball when I hit it.
Yeah, I mean, because it winds up being muscle memory in the long run.
It does.
But I don't own 2 pool rooms and got my own line of cues either, so
Right.
that makes a big difference.
I'm not saying he's wrong.
No, I just think there's too many different styles of pool playing to say this is right or this is wrong.
I agree.
But for me, it just helps me on my break to shorten my bridge and focus on the cue ball. For me. And if you're mishitting the cue ball, miscue it on the break, try that sometimes. Just focus on the shot on the break, and then just focus on the cue ball. Center cue ball, and you should hit them more solid. Oh.
Got a little bump.
See, I like banking the 8 over by the side and hiding the cue ball behind the 9.
Yeah, I like that too. I think that's what I'd be going for, actually.
I think he's going the other way. I think he's going for the bank. No, he's going for the cut.
And made it. No problem.
Yeah. See, I didn't think the 8 was that far off the rail, to be honest with you.
No problemo.
Oh, JB.
Well, Jose can pop one in here, and I mean, this is just a simple come off 2 rails, back and forth, just like that. Don't scratch. Fuck. Excuse my French. But damn, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
I said it too as a don't scratch.
And see, you see JB shaking his head because he knows, I mean, through this match, he's got a hold of, he got some good rolls so far. See how long his bridge is right here? Cue ball jump to the side.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this match here should be tied up 6-6 right now.
It should be, yeah. At least 6-5.
Well, he needs to win a couple games, at least get it 8-5, 8-6, because you don't want to let it get, 9 or 10-3, especially 10-3. That's a big deficit.
Yeah, it's hard to shoot your way out of that.
But he said he was under running balls too, so
yeah,
he's it's probably in his mind. I'm under running them, so then he'll overrun a ball, and he's just thinking about it. I like to see him settle in right here and winning about 4 games.
2 rails right here. Little bottom left. That might get there.
I think it's gonna be close.
He's hooked.
Yeah.
I mean, he can go rail first, but as you can see, I mean, he's gonna have to hit the rail. Bloop.
Okay.
Got to leave out of it.
Yeah. Well, he shot defense.
Yeah.
He was just wanting to barely clip it. And see where the balls are together like that. JB's calling it in the side. But the cue ball's probably going to hit the 5 after impact. Unless he gets a roll, he should have a shot. And there's another roll.
That roll. Wow. That's 4 I know of.
I know. I'm going to go ahead and say it. JB, go buy a lottery ticket, buddy.
Please?
Yeah, if you hit it, I just don't need much. Just give me a little. Oh, and he scratched again.
Damn it. That's killer right there.
It is. Well, I mean, it's just compounding now.
Yep.
I feel for him. I've been there and I've done that.
Oh, we've all done it.
Yeah,
Shit.
we have.
He's going for the cheese. Yep, he's going for the cheese, 100%. 2-way right here.
Yeah, well, I think I would make sure that I'd hit that just in case I miss. I'd draw the ball back to here.
That's right.
And just hide him right in here.
Yep.
That's what I would do.
I think that's what he's going for. Just put it right over behind the 8.
Yeah, because that's all you got to do is drop it just in case.
Just like that. And
Did he make
made
it?
The shot.
Wow. Oh,
but I think he can go rail first and make this ball. If you look at the camera, he might be able to just swerve it a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think he's hooked very much if he is.
Yeah.
No, he's solid.
Yep, nailed it.
You see from here, Jose, just draw the ball back to about right here.
Oh.
He missed it.
He made it.
But he made it.
No, that 5 goes up in that corner.
Oh, yeah. JB just kind of stunned out to this area here.
Yep.
Don't have to be much. Close. Let's see, the 8.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he had to draw that.
Yeah.
Oh, he got a titty bump.
Wow.
That helped him out right there.
Yeah. Just come here, here, and back out.
Yep. He's going to be on the 50-yard line.
Boy, he almost fought. If I could draw a straight line, he'd been dead on it.
Yeah,
It's hard to draw with this mouse.
it is.
He can just back cut this.
Yeah, he hung it.
I know he's not going to hook him behind that 10 ball.
He almost did. Jose's got to come 2 rails here to get on that 9.
Yeah, well, he just needs to make sure he don't use a lot of top and kill the cue ball. You've got to go here,
yes.
here, and you can't scratch if you hit over here because of the 10.
No, he's in good shape.
Look at that. That is a good shot, Jose.
Yeah.
Now we just need to make it.
Right here. Click that. Click it. There you go.
Let's check this break out. Now, if he needs to win at least 3 more to put a little heat on JB.
Hey, man, I understand, Alan. I get it, buddy. Hey, family time's a good thing, brother. I hope y'all had caught a bunch of fish.
I seen some pictures he put online. He got some pretty good look, like some catfish.
Yeah.
Well, I will say this, my grandson, he's 7, and I mean, there's always pool tournaments. You can't, when it comes to small kids and stuff, once you let that time go, you don't get it back.
Alan, where'd y'all go fishing at?
Looks like JB. He's just going to put a little stun on it. A little not draw, excuse me. Got mixed up in my words there.
This is a funky angle. Yeah, you got to go left-handed here. I don't like this.
Yeah, he definitely, he didn't get quite straight enough. Cue ball's going to float down by
He might be able to slow roll that, though. Maybe. And still be in all right shape for the 3, but your 4 is still messed up. So, not so sure that I'm going to be making the 3 ball right here.
Well,
I'm not.
I wouldn't either. He could break it out, but
yeah, that. Oh,
he got him a little roll.
Got a little roll.
Okay. Let me swap his camera over. Like JB can see it a little bit.
Do you get to keep the fish, Alan, or do you have to pay for them, or how's that work?
Not bad.
He's got the gap.
Yeah, he's got right through. Looks like it.
Mm-hmm. I don't like him queuing up inside right here, though. Yeah, I'd have went 2 rails the other way.
I agree. Go outside English, 2 rails.
Yeah.
Because it's natural.
Yeah.
That may get him.
He's going to get him same shot.
Well, I don't know if he got through the gap. If he didn't, just come hit the backside and.
I think he can make that. Oh, no.
Look there, right in the gap. That's just tough luck.
Yeah, but that 3 don't have a pocket. I mean, he can back cut it, but still tight. Makes that about a 4-inch pocket, right?
Yeah, for real. He's got to worry about if he can hit the 4 with the cue ball or will it scratch. Well, he just went for the defense, which if I'm Jose, I'm banking the 3 down here. I'm going to put the cue ball back there, about where his head is.
Yep, which is what he did. And he's actually snookered it behind the 4.
He just went a different route. He did like the little bank Z shot.
No, he didn't hook him either. JB can actually make this ball. He gave him the gap. Yep. Oh, he's not going to get there.
Well, JB, I mean, he just need to get him behind that 10 a little bit more.
I got you, Alan. I might have to go check that place out. I've never been there.
Not a bad play there from Jose. Now just make the ball and don't scratch. I mean, that's all I can say, because he's been scratching in the side pocket. Now you go forward, you just kind of put a little bottom.
I'm just going to bottom and pop it off the rail. Yep. You can go either way, though, but I think when you'd have to put a lot of inside to avoid that 8-ball.
Yeah.
And it could get away from
See, I like cutting the 6 here.
Yeah.
And then just putting some right and coming right back over here.
Boy, he drilled that
He
ball.
did. See, I'm going
he didn't
forward.
call it?
I think he called the 10.
Oh, okay.
JB just needs to put the 7 right behind the 8 in the pocket.
Oh, yeah, he nailed it. Perfect.
He just needs to get somewhere right in here. Right in there.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
I mean, 10-ball, you just roll up,
Yeah.
shoot it in the side.
Well, anywhere in this zone right here is going to be fine.
Yeah.
No, he just stopped it, which is not bad, but I like rolling forward a little bit. That way you don't have to really do no back cut.
Just got to be careful. Just hit it soft.
Not bad at all.
Nope. Nine to 4 race. Jose's going to have to step it up a little bit here and getting closer to that 15 mark for JB.
Yeah. He just had a few wild misses that.
I'd have never went for that 10-ball just then. I'd have just called the 6 and made the 6 and tried for the run out.
Yeah. And he's a good enough player. I don't know why he went for that, because he can run out. I've seen him run out many a times.
Oh, yeah.
Ten ball's a tough break, people.
That it is. But Shane can do it well.
Well,
Just saying.
he does an odd job.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I can say.
If you had 5 pros you could pick and combine their skills to the ultimate pool player, one, who would be your break guy?
I'd pick Shane.
Okay. Who would be your ball pocketer?
Probably Filler.
Filler?
And if I had to pick somebody to stroke it, it'd be Earl.
Who's your stroke?
Be Earl.
Who's your demeanor? Who's your calm, your cool, calm, collective guy?
I'm gonna probably say Fetter.
Fetter? What's up, Lance?
And then
Who's your bank guy?
Efren.
Efren?
That's it. What about you?
I would put Shaw as my ball pocketer.
Okay.
Yeah. Other than that, everything else is about right.
I just know, I mean, Jason, yeah, of course he can pocket balls, but it just seems like Filler's it's just hard for him to miss. He's a straight shooter, too.
He is, 100%. Alan said Buddy Hall.
Yeah.
For what? Which part of that? Is he your ball pocketer? Is he your banker? Is he your breaker? Is he your calm, cool, collected guy? Don't get hot-headed.
Well, I just think for the stroke wise,
Stroke.
I just think Earl. I'm sorry.
Earl's got the prettiest stroke in his prime.
Yeah.
Dude, there wasn't a better one. I don't think.
I've seen he can make that cue ball just, man.
Yeah. He was amazing.
He's trying to shoot some defense right here. Did it work? I think
Either way, that 9-ball and 1-ball is tied up. They ain't going nowhere.
Well, you can just kick the backside of the one if you can't see it and just try to get the cue ball. Oh, he can see it. He's going to slide it.
No. I think that lined him up.
I think it did too. Yeah, he just stop this or put just a little bottom at either one. It don't matter. Just pocket this ball.
Now he's got to do a little something, get on that 3-ball. You know, cue up a little bottom right, and he's going to hit the 8-ball. Come around 3 rails. Yep.
If he don't hit the 9.
He's still got a little bump, though. He's straight in.
Yeah. I would actually try to roll forward a little bit. Give myself a little angle on the 4-ball.
Yeah, I mean,
because if you roll forward, it's an automatic angle. You don't have to go far. Just a little above middle ball. Roll forward. Now this is going to be a steady stroke to go back and forth unless he tries to slow roll it.
He's over top of a ball now.
You go forward or you try to stun it across?
No, going forward, you got to be careful to scratch.
So you stun it?
Just like that. Yeah, I'd have come around like that. Little bottom. But Jose's probably going to go for the corner pocket right here, which isn't a bad move. But I'd almost play defense and put him behind that 6. Yeah.
Well, with the balls laying the way they are, you can't. Well,
that's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm not taking the chance of doing that in this situation. I think I might have went 2 rails with the 5 and put a cue behind the 6. Although he's going to go for the cheese now, I guess.
either that or the 8-ball. But I prefer the cheese if it's pay ball. But if he wobbles it,
I think he's going for the 8-ball. Oh, he's thinned it.
Oh.
And he hooked himself. You know, when you get a 5-game lead, though, you can take chances. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Some shots.
See right here, just kick behind it and try to get your cue ball back over behind the 10 on that side of the table.
Yeah.
Just like that. But he called it in that pocket.
Right here's another opportunity. Jose needs to go ahead and run these out.
Well, see, all you got to do is hit off the rail, back across, and out. That's it.
Or you can just draw it straight back.
Well, you can.
Just like that.
But now you got to look at, he's got to hit it just perfect and stay below it.
Well, that's natural, though, if you think about it, you know.
Depends on how much inside he puts on it.
Yeah, he's perfect.
Just need to get about right in here.
Yep.
That's close.
Just come off the rail and you're on the 10. He's bottoming it.
He's just going to stop it.
Oh, no.
Oh. But see how slow he hit that ball?
Yeah, he should.
You ain't got to fire it in. Give yourself a little.
You got to hit it.
A little more speed. Oh, heck.
Oh, you in the
Yeah, I
wrong one, dude.
put on the wrong one. Where we at?
Right there. No, right where you were.
Man,
That hurts.
it does. I mean, that's like 5 games been given away.
I know he's given away 3 for sure. Yep.
With Jose, he likes playing 8-ball. Maybe they'll match up and do a rematch in 8-ball. He does like 8-ball a little bit better. He don't play a lot of rotation.
Yeah.
He plays league, but they prefer, I think, 8-ball. And this will be a good solid match in 8-ball as well.
Yeah, the score don't depict
It don't.
what really has happened here. You know what I mean? I mean, you've had some rolls and you've had some
Scratches.
and missed 10 balls. That's 2 he's missed, I know. Jose, anyway.
Well, it seemed like when he's missed,
Well, he scratched on 1.
he scratched on 2. He missed
10
the
balls?
9. Oh, no.
He scratched on 1 10 ball.
He scratched on a 9-ball trying to get to the 10, so that's a game. He wobbled that, and that's a game.
Yeah.
And then he scratched earlier with no trouble, and JB got out.
Yeah.
That's 4 games right there. So, I mean, it could easily be 10-8.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, hell of a shot right here.
Oh,
Well, he hit it, though. It was a good hit.
good job. I was really hoping he would hit that 6-ball earlier when you got called in there to watch it. And he was close.
He put too much
Inside on it.
inside on it to kill it, to try
Yeah.
to straighten it out, and he
Yeah.
put too much. Yeah.
But it was still a good effort from where he was at.
Oh, yeah.
But you're right. I mean, these 2 guys, they're both of them are good players. Yeah, and the score's not depicting how good they really play. Wow. Maybe
He'll get a roll
get him a
out.
roll.
He did.
I'll tell you, there's him, Jose, and Shea Bannister. Them 2 guys can jump balls. I can't jump them that close.
Yeah.
I just can't do it.
I don't think you've ever jumped a ball with a dart method.
I can't.
Yeah.
The only time
That's
I
the
can.
only way you're jumping something that close is dart method.
Yeah. Yeah. Right here on
JB called that 2-rail kick.
message I just got talking about Jose's an aggressive player, and he really is.
He's a very aggressive player.
Very aggressive. That's just his style of play.
Mm-hmm.
And he's been like that since I've known him.
I mean, if he's clicking and he's on, it works.
Hugh said he likes the dart method for close.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm
It
saying.
just feels awkward to me. Now I can do it. I've jumped with 2 bridges. I've had to use 2 bridges stacked on top of each other out in the middle of the table, and I've done the dart method that way. But as far as being able to reach it, and it ain't for me. If I'm close enough to do the dart method, I'm just kicking. As long as it
Did he
don't
call
line.
that 10 ball? I mean, did he call that ball? No, he didn't.
And seeing it lined him up. Jebby's probably just gonna draw across the side.
Oh, he got a little.
Yeah, he didn't. He kind of just spun that one a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Call it in the side pocket. Or you call it in the corner. Yeah, you call it in the corner. He's gonna get hooked.
Well, I don't know if he was actually trying that, just calling the ball in case. But either way, if he didn't, there's another one.
Yeah, well, here's a jump.
I'm kicking at that all day. I am kicking at that ball.
Yeah, I think Jose changed his mind.
Yeah, because I'm coming here. I'm going to come back off there. But you got to hit it high. If you hit it low, cue ball's coming
He's coming
right in here.
I don't think he can hit it this way. Oh, he did hit
He
it.
did. He held it. He spun that ball good.
Yeah,
But again, it just left him.
yeah, it leaked out. JB should be out from here.
Yeah, it just needs to get the cue ball back to here. Right in here.
He missed it.
Oh.
And got a roll.
What do you say, you know?
Ain't nothing you can say.
It is what it is. You just got to kick it and hope you make it.
Yeah.
And try to get some separation. You said I need to practice jumping more.
Yep. Good shot, though.
Oh.
JB comes rail first. Which he did.
That's one thing I do. I practice jumping some. I don't spend a whole lot of time, but I will. I got an extra piece of cloth at home I put on my table, and I practice jumping so I don't put marks on my table.
Yep.
But I do not practice the dart method. I'm going to go ahead and say that now. Oh.
Oh, and he made that bar. He jumped both of them off the table.
I think he jumped both of them off the table.
Yeah, he did. Little 3-ball run here. That was a long jump.
Yeah.
I would have never done that.
Yeah, I don't think I would have either.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's good.
Oh.
I thought he was going to titty hook himself.
I did
from
too.
here.
Either that or scratch.
Yeah.
Oh.
He wobbled.
Did
the
you see how
10.
fast he shot that,
and
though?
He stood straight up, too.
He'll go back and be like, oh, man, that
Yeah.
was quick. That's twice he shot balls that were quick on that side.
Yeah.
I tell you, when the pros jump, it's hard to pick which one's the best at it. They all hit the ball.
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely rushed that one, didn't he, Alan? We'll have to get on him about that.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure Alan will. He'll say, go back and watch it and see what you did.
Yeah.
But no, even with the pros, a lot of them hit the ball, but it goes in spells where they start making a lot of the jump shots. Usually they just hit the ball.
Right.
And really, that's what it's about. Just not giving up ball in hand. Just hit the ball. If you make it, that's great.
You can't give a ball in hand. You can't be scratching. You can't do stuff like that.
Like that ball's in there deep. JB's got to go get it.
Yes.
And for people that's never played on this table, if them balls get inside the points, you ain't going 2 rails. You got to go in and get it. And the people that's on here watching that's played on this table can verify what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. No, you got to go get it.
Yeah.
If you ain't going rail first, you'll think you can until you try it. And guess what?
Yeah.
You give up ball in hand.
Yep. Yeah, you got to get in there and get it. But I'll tell you, to me, though, if I got to pick somebody to jump balls for me,
Look at this.
it's going to be Fetter.
Hooked himself.
That guy can jump.
Oh, he's the best jumper out there, in my opinion.
Him or one of the, and the Cole brothers, they both, all 3 of them jump good. The Cole brothers plus Fetter. But, you know, I just wonder what it would be like if they did away with jump cues for a while and they had to start kicking again.
Well, that's Earl's thing. You know, you won't ever see Earl with a jump cue. He only kicks at the ball. He don't believe in jump cues. He says it's cheating.
Well, if you notice, you know, when Alex plays, he kicks a lot.
He does.
The Filipinos can kick. That's simple as that.
Yeah.
JB's going to have to put a stroke on it here. Try to get back around at 7.
Missed it.
Yep. But he's going to leave him right against the rail, too.
Well, he's off the rail a bit. He can hit the bottom of the ball, but he's still got to hit this true. You know what I mean?
I think I would almost try to hit a stop shot and just put the 5 down by the 10.
I agree. He called the corner pocket 3 rails.
I mean, if it don't go, you're fine. Yeah.
No.
He tried to get shape.
Yeah, I don't understand that one. That's going to leave JB out there.
Yeah, JB should clean these up.
Yeah, 100%. Yep.
I wonder if he stays down on this one. Okay.
There he goes.
I think this is the first time, which I ain't been in there in a minute, but to me, this is the first time I don't think any TV's been on the radio or nothing in there.
It's quiet, dude.
Yeah, I got to have music.
Yeah, it's quiet
Man, it's been kind of brutal to watch some of the rolls been going on, him scratching and shooting at some balls and missing. I like to see him come back and win about 5 or 6 more games. Pull this in tight, get it back close. What do you mean, Jeff Stanley? I don't understand what you're saying, buddy. Everybody I see watching out here on YouTube, I see a few people that said they were on here, and I see them. But if you're watching YouTube, just kind of get in here and say hey to everybody on the chat. That's going to be tough.
He's just going to bank it. I'd call the 10 right here.
You're definitely going to hit the 5. He's definitely wheeling now, freewheeling.
Oh, of course. Wouldn't you?
Probably.
I would be.
I would try.
I definitely would be.
Yeah. Oh, it hung up.
Well, here's where he needs to capitalize and run these out.
Biggest thing, just don't hook yourself. It's not a bad
Hey,
shot.
Haley, how are you?
It's not a bad shot.
Your pregnant self.
Top English just bumped the 6 out of your way. You got to get the 6 out of the way.
No. Got it in the way.
He did.
You know, just put a little bottom right here. Kick it. Stick it. Put the 5 up table.
I think he's looking at trying to make it. No, he's going to try to just push
He's
it
gonna
around.
Come back the other way. No rail. Yeah, that wasn't a rail. I don't think that was a
That's
rail.
that. I don't know.
After contact, there was no rail. Right. That's
There's
what
that.
JB's saying. Yeah.
Yeah, they're talking about it.
It's no rail.
I think he's okay.
There you go. I mean, that's the right call.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
Just draw it right back. JB's got to be careful here. He got to throw it over by that 10.
Yeah.
He's got to miss the 10.
Hooked himself. He can jump it, but that's all he can do. He's going to have to jump it and make it go forward, though. If he puts any kind of bottom, it's going to pull it over. He ain't going to have a shot on the 8.
Oh, yeah. He just needs to try to get anywhere up in here.
Yeah. Oh, he went over the top of the ball.
And again,
Jose don't have a shot.
he don't have a shot.
You know, if it's me, I'm pushing that cue ball up on that 9.
Yeah, just get him right here with the cue ball. Push to 7 right in here.
Exactly.
And it won't take much.
Mm-mm.
You can hit just a little above center and just push it over there. Oh, he called the 10. If the 9 ball, yeah, if the 9 ball sits just right.
He can't make it in a corner without a combo. I say that. He might be able to cheat it.
I think he's going for the 7-9.
Yeah. I'm banking that 7 over by the 8, and I'm putting that cue ball down here.
Oh, yeah. That 7 ball's coming here. And I'm going to put the cue ball right down here.
Yeah. Just like that. Smart move.
Very smart.
Just so y'all know, I am absolutely the best undefeated pool player in the history of sports when I'm sitting here watching this screen.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Never lost watching the screen.
Nope. Because if they don't do it the way I try to show,
It's a good bank.
it wasn't
right
my
there.
fault.
JV just banked the shit out of that ball.
He
That's a
did.
good bank.
He's got a tough little shot here.
Yes, he does.
Just to
That's
give
a
y'all.
perfect full railer.
Yeah. Let me show you with this angle here what he's looking at.
It's 4 rails. Like I said.
He's going to put it right back.
Don't think Jose won't go for a full railer. He already done it 3 times.
Yeah. But why don't you not just try to put him behind the 9?
That's what I would do. I'd bank it over on the side rail Oh, he called the 10 ball.
Call the 10 and you gotta hide that cue ball though. See what JB's gonna cut it or bank it.
He'll cut it. No, he banked it. But that's a good move because look where it leaves you. You know what I mean?
Well, from this angle here, I'm going to take the cue ball, go 2 rails. I'm coming back here.
Just call the 10.
Yeah. He's probably going to call it with the 9, but you can do that and give yourself 2 bullets at it.
You absolutely can.
But I know the cue ball is going that route. Or that's what I'm doing.
There it is. He double kissed that ball.
All I can say, Jose, that's a good call. Very good call. Kept the separation.
I don't know if he meant to double kiss it, though.
I don't know. He shot straight into it.
He did, didn't he?
That is a defensive shot.
Absolutely it is.
Especially when it's out in the middle of the table.
Damn. Look at this. Yeah, I'm going 4 rails all day long here. I agree with you, James. He got to play more defense. You're right.
He tried that one.
Yeah, I just don't think it's going to work, though, man. He's got a clear pocket, and all you got to do is make it. Pocket speed, you should be good to go. They will be taking a break if JB gets to 12. Oh, you're going to leave himself a little tough, though.
4 rails, JB.
Do it. Do it.
He's thinking. Look at him.
Do it. 4 rails. Go. Call it. Nope. What's he going to do? He's going to bump it. He's going to shave it. Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that either.
You know, Jeff, we could do some one-pocket matches. We just had to figure out the race.
What a shot.
Great shot right there.
What a shot. Got to give him a clap on that one.
Give him a clap on that one and change that score. They're going to take a break real quick. Oh, they're not taking a break. Okay.
What a shot, though.
Yeah, Jeff, I wouldn't mind doing some one-pocket matches,
No.
but it would have to be, you know, something like a race to 3 or something. I mean, it couldn't be.
Yeah, it's just.
It couldn't be no crazy in the races. It takes too long.
I've seen one-pocket games last.
Figure hour a game.
Well, I've seen them last 15 minutes with 2 good players, and I've seen them last an hour, a little bit over an hour with 2 good players. So it just depends on the rack and how it's laid out.
But from a streaming standpoint, I would say you gotta act like it's going an hour a game.
Well, yeah, I agree. But I will say this. You do have some one-pocket fanatics out there that love it. But not many people, I think, my personal opinion, don't want to sit around and watch one-pocket on TV.
Boring game to watch.
I can watch a little bit.
I can watch it for about 10 minutes.
You know.
And I'm turning it.
And that's just from my perspective. Some people may love to sit there and watch it.
They may. I don't know. Give us y'all's opinion on that.
Yeah, I mean, who likes watching one pocket versus who don't?
Yeah.
Made the 3 in the side.
He's going to swing at that 10 right here. You know.
I don't blame him.
Well, I don't either. I'd swing at it. 100%.
I'd go ahead and draw my cue ball back, too. That way the 1 comes off the...
put it right over there behind the 9.
Yep. And the 1's going to come down here. It may hit that... What was that, 6 ball or 8 ball?
6 ball.
No, that's
that's
the 4.
No, the 4's right there. That's a 2 ball.
Oh, 2 ball.
He got to leave out of it.
Boy, he did. You know, and I've played
Jeff
one.
said he can watch it all day long.
I can't do it. Can't do
I
it.
can't do it either. But, like you said, a lot of people like it.
Yeah. I'm just too fast. I mean, I can play one pocket. I'm too fast paced for it right now. Then what's funny is you got, when we played Masters and stuff like that, people would pick 8-ball first. And they'd be like, well, I'm picking 8-ball because you can't play 8-ball.
Yeah, that's
I'm like,
bullshit.
no, it ain't that I can't play 8-ball. I don't like 8-ball. I never will and never have. To me, 8-ball is a game you play with friends and hang around, drink a few beers or whatever, socialize. I mean, the pros only play it maybe once, twice a year.
Go ahead and play defense here. Yep.
But 9-ball, 10-ball, 15-ball rotation, that's all for me.
Yeah. I'm with you. Back in my 20s, early 20s, I played a decent amount of one pocket. And I can play the game. It's just that I just don't. It's too slow pace for me. Now, when Tony Chohan came around a couple months ago, when he came over here, we played some one pocket. Just to get pointers from him and stuff like that. But yeah, man, you gotta want to play that game.
Jose needs to get somewhere right in here with that cue ball.
Mm-hmm.
Did he hit the dot? Did he hit the? How you like that?
How you like me now?
Then draw back, not quite that far though.
Yep.
Now just leave the cue ball at the angle he's at.
Stop it.
Yeah, you can stop it or
you can come off the rail a little bit. Yeah.
Either one.
Just don't put a bunch of inside and hit it hard and come over on the other side.
Anywhere in here will be fine. In this line.
That's fine.
No problem.
He's going to be within 4 games. That's the closest he's been in a while.
Just take your time.
There you go. And then we'll put him back on. I got it. 11-7.
He's catching up.
He's got 4 more games to catch up, Ricky.
I know.
It's a long way to go.
No, he's catching up. He's got a gear.
JB's got 4 games to win it.
Yeah, but Jose's coming. He's on that train. He's coming back.
You going for the underdog? Sound like you're going for the underdog.
I'm just saying I want to get it back to where it's.
I agree. I'd like to see a hill race here.
Yep.
You
Yeah, I know the viewers would too.
Absolutely. Alan won't. Alan's going to be pissed.
But like you talking about growing up, we played a lot of 6-ball and a lot of 9-ball.
We played 3-ball, 6-ball, 9-ball, and 10-ball.
And we played 15-ball rotation
and 15
points.
ball, yeah.
We
played that. Now, to me, if you really want to see the skill come out in the players, 14-1 straight pool is the way to do it.
Yeah, race to 100.
Yep, do 100 and 150.
Yeah.
And go that route. And I promise you'll find out who the better player is. Because that's a tough game. I mean, people, take for granted what, like Willie Mosconi did.
Yeah.
That was his game, and he was brilliant at that game. But to get the break ball where you need it to be,
Yeah.
To be able to break that out, that's a tough game. It's a good game, though.
Did
JB call that? I think he did.
Oh, he did.
Yeah. They're going to take a break. We'll be back with y'all here in just a few minutes.
What the LTV show used to be? Seeing 2 and 2.
All right, back at it, folks.
So you have about $5 after all these waters I drink. Double fisting, I don't beat you. I like your motion sensor trash can or whatever. I thought I should have been eating.
All right, back at it. JB needs 3. And Jose needs 8. Tough hill to climb. Just saying.
No, he's on his way back.
He might be. One thing I've learned in this game is anything can happen.
Oh, yeah.
I remember one of the first times I ever played Kramer. It was in a tournament up at Sticks. And he was going to 8, I think, at the time, or 7, I can't remember. Anyway, he was on the hill. And I had 1. And I was going to 9. And he said, well, he said something to me. I can't remember what it was. And I said, well, all I got to do is win 8 games. And he never won another game. And I ended up beating him.
Hey, that's happened to everybody.
It has. I'm telling you now.
Yep. I was playing a guy up in Music City several years ago. Raced to 11. I got him 10-5. And he's like, buddy, you're not playing too bad. I hope you do good. I said, man, anything can happen in this game. We got to talking. I quit shooting defense.
And
I'm
he
like,
come
he's
back on you, didn't
I'm
he?
like, he's going to slip up. I just need one game.
Right.
I lose 11-10.
Exactly.
You won't thought
That's why you can't do it. I'm sorry.
that was being shell shocked when that happened.
Yep, you can't let up.
I've had some crazy losses. I'll tell you that right now. And I've had some crazy wins on my side.
Yeah, we all have, though.
That's part of the game.
Yeah.
You know, and I got a whole different outlook at pool now than I used to have. But, you know, like even when I did get upset a time or two, or from time to time, then let me rephrase that, it wasn't the other person. It was myself. I got standards for myself. You know, that I need to, I feel like I need to.
That was a good hit, too, and he scratched.
Mm.
No, I get it. I mean, I think most people get upset with themselves, you know. But the biggest thing, man, is just not holding on to that, you know what I mean, through your match.
It is. It's hard. I mean, I've had to deal. I mean, I'm not nowhere near like it used to be. I
try to have amnesia.
I try,
The
but
best I can, you know.
yeah.
Sometimes that works, sometimes that don't work.
You know, and a lot of these younger players now, they don't really understand that yet. Even some adults don't.
Right.
But you are right. You know, if you hook yourself or have a bad shot, I mean, that's something you control. But if your opponent is doing other things, that's something out of your control.
Oh, yeah. Look at here, ball in hand. Everything's got a home.
Yep, just get to the 4 ball, and he should be good.
Get off that
Don't
rail.
get straight. That's the worst thing you can do is get straight.
He's pretty straight. Yeah. That's the one thing you could not get straight.
Yeah.
Not when you got to go to the other side of the table, you know. Oh, that was a good lead right there.
Yeah, Jeff, that's kind of like some timers. It really is. No, but I kind of got to where I look at things better, and it's made my game better too.
Sure.
A lot more calmer, you know, a little more focused.
Yeah, I admit you don't throw your stick anymore across the
I
pool table
didn't
and
throw
shit.
my stick across the table. It slipped out of my hand when I went to kind of
Mm-hmm.
throw a ball and it slipped.
That's what they say.
That's what I said.
Mark Shepard did it the other day. It went all the way off the table and landed in the floor. Told me the same thing. Oh,
Well,
it
no,
slipped.
that was a little different. But no, I mean, I know, you know, people don't like to lose, and that's part of any sport. Like I said, though, I used to have like a little bit different expectations of what I should be able to do and what I shouldn't do.
I tell everybody, man, newcomers in the pool or even people that play pool now or any game or any sport, you have to learn to lose,
Yeah,
you know? And I don't know if people understand that, but all that means is you've got to learn how to lose. You know, you cannot be so upset that it affects your game,
yeah,
you know?
yeah. Well, what's really changed my aspect of it is when I started giving some lessons to people here and there. How am I supposed to tell them to stay focused and not
And
get upset?
That's right.
And them turn around and see me doing it as a person giving them lessons.
That's right.
And I just got thinking about it one day, and that just changed my whole perspective.
Yep. Well, Jose can get to 8 here, Ricky.
Yeah, you sure can.
Get back to within 4.
Just stay down and shoot it.
Oh my gosh, that's his 3rd one he's hung up. Damn it.
But see, even
Wow.
even that shot there, you could have put no English, center or top English,
Just make the ball.
and just shoot the ball in.
Yep. JB's 2 away from the win. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
It should
You
be.
know Jose is steaming right now.
If you could look at this whole match, it should be maybe right now 12-10
Mm-hmm.
or 11-9,
Something like that.
Yeah. Yep.
But, and I'm not saying these pockets are super tight. They're pro cut. But you need to try to hit the center pocket.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say. If you hit the tit, there's a good chance it's going to wobble, you know. That's kind of nasty.
Yeah.
I'll just cross bank that in the side and roll with it.
Fire at that 10 ball. You're 13-7.
Yeah.
Just fire at the 10 ball and call it.
Oh, well, I know Jose's going to fire at it.
Yeah.
I mean, why not? You're down by 6 games. You really need to win. You know what I mean?
Yep. Because if he hits it thin, it goes, and the one ball goes up table. So
There it is. Good shot. Technically, it should be 13-9 now,
yeah.
or 12-9. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
where the score should be. You know, none of them made 10 on the break. What do you mean, Ken? What are we talking about?
I don't know unless he was talking about what the game should have been if you go back and look at everything.
I don't know. Elaborate, Ken. I have no idea what you be saying, brother.
I don't know. He may not know.
He may not.
Probably don't.
He may not. You know, I don't know. Depends on what he's into tonight.
Yeah. One lined up for the side pocket.
But I will say, you know Ricky's from Tallapoosa, right?
My counting is on point. I'm just saying right now, this should actually be no more than 12-9. I mean, it could be, if you go back and look at everything, it could be 11-10 by now.
Could be. Yep. Hugh Cuff said it right. Yep. I thought you were going to bring us over like a ribeye and baked potato and all that night.
Who?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
Shit, closest you going to get a ribeye and a baked potato may be a hamburger patty and a chip.
At least Lay's, right? Potato chips?
Yeah, I'm going to splurge with the Lays.
Okay.
You know, if I'm not mistaken, we ain't had Hugh Cuff playing on here, have we?
Hugh Cuff has not been on here.
And I just don't understand it. I know he knows plenty of people to play.
Yeah, what's up with that, Hugh Cuff? How come you're not playing on here, brother?
I mean, he plays on 9-foot table.
Sure he does. Scared.
What?
What you scared of?
He plays Christina Tkach. He shouldn't be scared of nobody around here.
Yeah, he should have beat her too, and he didn't.
I'm just saying. We need to find him a match. Let me think about it. I'll get somebody.
Put him up against show your dog, show your ass.
He'll play sometime.
I think we should match him up with
Good,
Wojo.
good run out here by Jose. Just keep it calm.
He's going to have to get on the backside of this 9-ball, though. So this is a key shot.
Just don't get too straight on the 7. He can get there.
He's good right there. Just get on the backside and shoot it up in the corner. He's going to run into it.
There's nothing wrong with that either.
Mm-mm. Don't draw it.
If you're going to do it, you got to go across.
There you go.
Spin it back
Get
out.
Back out. There you go. Good shot. Take your time. There it is. 13-9.
I'm trying to think who he can play because Hugh plays
I
Masters.
think Wojo would be a good match.
Yeah.
Wojo on the 9-footer? Oh, yeah. Well, Jose's back within 4 again. So you're at still a 6-2 race. He's got to string some games together.
Well, play a little more defense.
Oh, for sure.
You know.
That's the only way to do it.
Everybody loves to see people run racks, but running a rack will win you a game. Defense will win you a match.
That's
Simple
right.
as that.
100%. I've always said that.
If you don't think
offense wins you games and defense wins you championships.
that's right. If you don't think the pros duck, then just watch them, because they will.
They do it all the time. Look at that. He makes a ball on a break and he's hooked.
He's jumping.
Do not jump this ball. Just push out. I'd bank the 10 down here next to the 6 and just call push.
If he makes it, he'll have a shot on the 3.
Wow, nailed it. Great shot.
Yep.
Drew it and everything. Although we said before, he can jump.
For sure. And like right here, even if he makes and just bumps the 7 out of his way, he still hit the 4.
Yep. Why so hard? Well, just make the 4 in the corner and you'll have natural shape on the 5.
You know, that's almost, you could almost bank that ball back down here by the 10. Stop your cue ball. If you miss, you might have a leave. But who am I? He just running straight in.
What are you talking about, man?
I'm just saying.
I mean, he just showed you what to do.
Well, I'm just saying that's a possibility.
I hear you. That was, ooh, rough. Thin it and get away from it. Good shot. Very nice. Look at there, Ricky. He played the defense.
There goes Air Elrod.
Yep. You know he's going airborne.
Oh, yeah. That's a pretty easy hit.
Just where's the cue ball going afterward?
It should come off and about stay where it's at.
Depends on how he hits it. Yeah, close. This is not an easy shot, though.
Oh, no.
He runs it all the way up in the corner. He makes it, he'll be in great shape. But
Oh, for sure.
if he don't, he could leave an out. He's banking it.
Oh, that's the right shot to bank. If he banks it short. Oh.
No, he's just two-waying it.
Yeah.
I don't know if he got there.
I don't think he did. I think he left him opening.
JB's waving at the camera. Yeah, I think he can make that. Just no
Derek
problem.
Bigger's watching what's happening, Derek. They're liking that table.
Who?
Guy that Jose did work for.
Oh, Jose got to jump again. I mean, one more rotation, he's there.
Well, like I said earlier tonight, he was talking about how short he was coming on the table. A lot of his shots were coming up short.
Ken Willis cut. Yeah, he didn't go for that, Ken. No. Still going to leave him rough, though.
Yeah. Now, this is a Willis cut.
This is a Willis cut. There's your Willis cut right there, Ken.
It is.
Let's see if he can run it up that rail.
Ken's cut is from the first diamond from there all the way up.
Right? No. You cutting it in, Ricky? What you going to do here?
Yeah, I'm cutting it.
I'm cutting it.
Yeah, just
You got to cut it.
because if you go too far, you can shoot the 9 in the side. And if you come back down, you shoot it.
He hit that ball good.
He did. If he gets back toward the middle of the table, it's going
he's,
better.
He's in good shape. Just make the 9.
Yeah, because cue ball's just
You don't
going.
even need to use English.
No.
Just make the 9.
Yeah, you ain't got to put bottom right or nothing. Just roll it down.
Oh my gosh! Why did he hit that ball so hard? Yeah, that put JB on the hill.
Yeah.
That's again. I just don't understand. I guess when you're in the sauce, you know, you ain't thinking about it.
Yeah.
Or whatever. You maybe think you need to use English, but from here, you just cut that ball in and float down, and you're good.
Yeah. I mean, you could use no English or top English. It's just going to hit the rail and barely pop
But he
back
put
up.
bottom right on that ball.
Yeah, try to throw it and draw
Yeah.
it. Yeah. Well, that's good, Derek. I'm glad you're liking the table. Glad, you know, he did good work for you. But we, my buddy Steve and I, we do these streams ever so often. So we got a Facebook page too, so you can just follow us on Facebook as well. It's Action Room Streaming on Facebook. In the future, we talked about trying to put a microphone in the room, but we're afraid that copyrights on music would get it shut down, the match shut down.
Yeah.
We're trying to figure that out. I know sometimes you like to hear the players and stuff like that. But, I watch pool tournaments on TV, and it's just hard for me to watch a tournament with no commentating at all, just balls hitting around.
Right.
It's just hard.
He's got ball in hand here. If it were me, I would take and run this. I'd take the cue ball and put it here, right in this area. And I would shoot the one ball right over here, let it land, and put my cue ball right over here and hook him.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm lined up for my 110 combo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's going to try to break it out, though.
Yeah.
And if he catches, he's got to hit him dead in the middle and not hit him real hard.
Well, he hit it good.
Yeah.
But he's got to do it again. Which he can put a little, just middle English bottom, pop the 5 out of the way.
Run into the 3.
There you go. You going to come 2 rails for that 4 and come down to it?
Well, it's hard to say. At the angle he's at, if you can get some right, left English and go 2 rails, yeah, spin right out.
He's going to hit the 8. Oh, he just did miss it, but he's still not. That's a tough shot. Either way right here. I mean, you can bank it, but I feel like with 6 and 7 sitting in the pocket up there.
Well, the 6 won't go by the 7, so he could actually thin the 4 and put the cue ball under the 5. And if JB gets to see it, he gets to see it. He's not going to make the 6. It won't go.
What's he going to do?
Looks like he's going to bank the 4 down here and put the cue up top.
Tried to cut it.
See, I'm not going to take a chance of leaving an open shot. I'm burying him up under that 5 ball if I can.
Right. I know what JB was saying. He can still make that 7 ball, though.
This is going to be a stop shot, 3 rails with the 5.
Yeah, should be.
And then you can use that to break it up if you get a shot with ball in hand.
Yep.
But Jose's probably fixing to jump.
I don't know. He might be able to hit that ball. I can't tell if he can thin it.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell at this angle. But
If so, he can jump it a little bit.
he's queuing up like he can catch the edge of it, but I wouldn't break that out over there if I
No.
can't make it. If it's not a high percentage shot, I ain't even trying.
Did he call the 7? He did.
He did.
Okay, good shot.
All I can say, good shot,
But
Jose.
he's straight in.
I just go rail first. It'll be all right.
It's going to be all right?
Yep.
All right.
Top English rail first.
Just like that.
Perfect.
That's nothing to it.
Yep.
You coming around or bottom?
I'm going around.
Yeah, that's why.
Well, especially when you're stretched out like that, it's easier to let the cue ball go forward because so what, you're on the short side.
I mean, he can make this and still come out over here and be fine.
It is. But I know he was
Yeah.
upset with himself, but that's fine.
Good shot. Good recovery.
It is. Now just concentrate on making this and you're straight in.
There you go. I'll tell you what, with the scratches and the missed 10 balls, dude, honestly, he should be on the hill.
Yeah.
You know?
It's been a great match. Now he's coming back. He's kind of settled in a little bit.
Well, he can't make any more mistakes.
No.
JB's on the hill. So, I mean, you can't make any more mistakes.
Well, he shot a few shots that, like I said, should have been really defensive shots, and he's went for, and it worked. So all I can say is good job to him.
Yeah? Good job. You're right about that, Alan. Closing it out can be, that last game can be one of the toughest.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Ooh.
Thought he scratched. Three ball.
3 ball. And he's got a shot on the 2. Oh, yeah. He's got an opportunity for a 410 carom here.
Yeah.
Oh, well, the 1 ball's up there. My bad. I didn't see it.
He called the bank.
Yeah, I think it was more of a defense. Didn't get there. See if JB can close it out. What's your prediction?
Well, I think JB will shoot the 2, roll up for the carom.
Yep.
He's going to overcut the 4 and the 10. Jose wins this game. It's 14-11.
All right. I'm going to say that JB
Never mind.
is probably not going to be able to make
He's
it
calling
there.
it. He may be able to see it.
I can't tell if he can. He might be able to. He's got to pull it, though. He nailed it. There it
Oh,
is.
what a shot.
And that'll do it, fellas. JB ended up winning 15-10. And that right there, folks, is it for tonight.
It is. I appreciate everybody watching.
Absolutely.
When we throw some more dates out there in the future, tell everybody to come in and watch this. TV, YouTube, whatever you want to do. And we appreciate everybody.
Absolutely. Thanks, guys. We'll see you on the next one.
See ya.